Hey, we should be live once again. We just got our first severe thunderstorm warning of the day in effect for Muskogee and Wagner County. So that does include Muskogee, Boynton, Wainwright, Summit, Taft, Porter, Haskell, all those areas. Along this line from Hominy through Tulsa into Muskogee. I will pull up our OK traffic cams because that's actually OK traffic. Oops, I just searched OK on accident. OK traffic. No, I want OK traffic. There we go. Mobile bookmarks. So right now in Tulsa, it's actually storm itself is right now over downtown Tulsa. Hang on, let me pull up our. What the heck? Let me pull up our all of. Okay, hold on. Got our stream. Okay. So this is what it's looking like right now in Tulsa. You can see it's very rainy, not as nice as it was perhaps earlier. There's been some fog from the rain. This is also what we're seeing in Tulsa right now, right on the railway. See, the cameras are fogging up, so it's kind of hard to see the storm itself. Look at some more cameras. The severe thunderstorm warnings down here in Muskogee, but there's like no actual cameras in the warning polygon. They're just pictures. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's switch back onto here. Can we see some lightning? There is a storm really close that is in Oklahoma, so let's look at that. And whoa, yeah, so this is the storm coming in from. This is the storm coming right over the border between Oklahoma and Arkansas right now. Look at it. Look at how the cloud formation looks. The cloud formation looks really decently good. In fact, we'll snip that and put that on our right now. But and then we'll put that on our hair. So we'll just do Eastern Oklahoma. We have not pinged Eastern Oklahoma yet, have we? No, we haven't. Oh well, I just closed that. Okay. But yeah, this thunderstorm is pretty strong as the backside of it is still in Oklahoma. But the main storm right now is going to be the severe thunderstorm in Muskogee and Wagner County. Also, we got some other storms like this one, which was our actual first storm to just generally become strong for Katy, Winewood, Elmer City, Foster, Tatum. So that Stevens, Garvin, and Marin County, which only expires in about 2 minutes. So they're either going to continue pushing it or it's just going to go away. And then we got We just got a new special. Okay, we got a new special weather statement along the line in Tulsa right now. So that thunderstorm in Tulsa has now got a special weather statement for 40 miles per hour winds. So that's Skywood, Collinsville, Ogallala, Claremore, Oswego, Tulsa. Even Broken Arrow's in there. So that's all along the line. I definitely think this storm right here does have a chance to become a severe thunderstorm itself. But a severe thunderstorm warning still in effect for quarter-size hail and 60 miles per hour winds as this heads into Muskogee. And Muskogee is a pretty big city, but surprisingly, it has no actual cameras. Yeah, it does not have any actual cameras. Okay, let's look at the models for today. Oh, okay, that's the Cape values. I don't want the Cape values. I want the confusant reflectivity. It's only going to show us a little bit of the day because of weather-wise new stuff. Or I could just go to pivotal weather, I guess. But basically, the main time frame for hang on. The main time frame for the severe weather in southeastern Oklahoma is probably going to be around 11 p.m. tonight. But around 5 p.m., thunderstorms are going to be pretty strong just south of Tulsa. And it's going to be a big spread out mess around 4 o'clock. So 4 o'clock is definitely a good time to watch out for. So it looks like after now, these thunderstorms are going to start blowing up. So now's your last chance to get your cars inside. Why don't we review the risk of severe weather today? I'm gonna turn this off. There we go. So the risk of severe weather today, the main risk of severe weather is going to be in Ardmore, Oklahoma, Sulphur, Oklahoma, Colgate, Oklahoma, Atoka, Oklahoma, Caddo, Oklahoma, and Durham, Oklahoma. That is where the slight risk, the 2 out of 5, is in place for. But there is a big outline for even Oklahoma City's in there. Norman, Altus, Telequad, Fort Smith, Tulsa, Bartlesville, and Miami. That is the 1 out of 5. Now, that 2 out of 5 also holds the tornado threat for tonight. So that's Ardmore, Model, Kingston, Arita. It's smaller than the slight risk itself. And then the damaging wind threat's just a default 5% chance for all of the slight and the marginal combined. But the biggest risk today is going to be the hail threat. And that's for Ardmore, Sulphur, Comanche, Velma, Wacoa, Fieldtown, Williston, Marietta, Madel, Kingston, Durant, Bajo, Caddo, Atoka, Colgate, Wakanika, Mill Creek, Sulphur, Roth, and a whole bunch of other towns in the yellow. So that's the risk of severe weather today. And National Weather Service in Tulsa has continued the severe thunderstorm warning. For Wagoner and Muskogee counties. it's actually starting to form a hook, which hooks a lot of times are storms is one of the essentials of tornadoes. There's no crazy rotation right now, but this one might be trying to form a hook right here. So let's watch out for Tav, Summit, or Muskogee. Right, let's look at velocity. And maybe some rotation right there, maybe some small rotation right there. It might just be a form of radar. But Tulsa right now, if you're in downtown Tulsa, like where all these streets are, you are in the clear for these thunderstorms. But if you're still in western Tulsa or in Oswego, Garnett, or Claremore, this thunderstorm is still going to be headed towards you. Guys, do I need to move up closer to my mic? Because I'm like really far from my mic right now. That's good. Okay. I have not posted on the Stormwind Studios YouTube channel, but surprisingly, I will be posting later today on the channel. So make sure to check out the video when it's out because it's going to be about the storms tomorrow. Which I might as well talk about it on stream if I'm going to talk about it in the video. So tomorrow's an important day in the week because all of Oklahoma City, Norman, Lawton, Altus, Clinton, Woodward, Iron, Ponca City, Pawnee, and Stillwater, and even portions of Guyman are in a slight risk of severe weather. And these thunderstorms will be capable of producing tornadoes tomorrow. A 2% chance and a 15% chance for damaging winds in effect for pretty much the same area as the slight. And they kind of trim the area for the 50% chance of hail. We'll talk about that more on the video itself later today. Right now, let's talk about the actual severe thunderstorm that's going on in Muskogee County. Hang on. I'm going to have to check out the stream for you. I'm going to have to hold up Google Translate myself. So how do I sound? I'm just... A lot of people are picking slight risk of severe weather for the risk today, which is the most important risk today. By the way, if you want to send us videos of storms today or tomorrow, just post it at SWS Stormwind, and it'll say Stormwind Studios and Tornado Emoji, and that is it. Do you guys want to see a little update real quick? I'm going to change it to an autumn leaf since we're now in the fall season. Where's the emoji? Bam. Leaf. There we go. Stormwind Studio. I said it. Oh, okay. Let's check it out. Yep, there it is. It's now there. By the way, I'm still trying to figure out if I'm able to do a Twitter live stream. Are you able to do Twitter live streams? I guess not. Okay. By the way, this thunderstorm that we were talking about earlier, with the backside of it in Oklahoma, it's now all in Arkansas. So this thunderstorm is no longer going to be our concern. And oh, okay. Was the number of There is a new flood advisory in effect for Carter and Murray County. That was along that storm that we talked about at the very first part of the stream that was in a special weather statement, but now it has a flood advisory on that. So that is right in, so Choctaw Nation is in there. Springer's in there. Jen Archery's in there. Ardmore's in there. Long Grove is in there. All those areas. This severe thunderstorm over here is moving straight towards Muskogee. Yeah, let me show the chat, because I know people like when I do that. There we go. I know it's slide. No, I'm not going to use that yet. Okay. So this right here is our only concern for severe weather at this time, right in the eastern Oklahoma area. So that's Tulsa's done. So right now, Oswego is being hit. Collinsville is about to get hit. Skiatook is about to get hit. Or Skiatook is getting hit. Claremore is about to get hit. But the only actual severe thunderstorm is in Muskogee, as this thunderstorm is actually going to be moving straight towards Muskogee. It's almost about 3 o'clock on this Sunday afternoon. We continue to track this storm. I'm sorry we didn't really get to do much chill streams, because it was just so... But it was just so... Since we were earlier talking about the flash flooding situation, about the flash flooding situation, just in general, the flood advisory in effect. Let's talk about the flood risk today. There is a slight risk of excessive rainfall in effect for eastern Oklahoma, and even some of southern Oklahoma down here. So that's a slight, at least 15% chance. See our rain totals. Yep, so there's some rain totals of 1 and 5 inches. Even in Miami, there's a rain total of 2 and 5 inches. Then you come out here, there's just some little areas of 1 and 5 inches, but most of it's just 1 inch of rain. The main flash flooding event is going to be in southwestern Missouri. We're going to be part of that too. Alright, we're gonna. Okay, we actually have an update. Let's go on to our IEM bot because we actually have an update from Norman. Sorry, Tulsa. Jamesville, Muskogee County, a Mesonet reports gusts of 65 miles per hour. The Oklahoma Mesonet station near Haskell measured 95 miles per hour thunderstorm wind gusts. So that is our update. This is now an observed severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Muskogee. What is going on? Yeah, I need to get the new BRB. Is it working now?